My wife said, he's just the stepdad, not family, at my daughter's wedding, so I left calmly. Hours later, her new father-in-law found me. Wedding's over, he said. They're rushing here to apologize. Please stay silent. Okay? I raised Emily for 22 years. I'm not her biological dad, but I was the one driving her to swimming at 5 a.m., helping with college applications, and yes, paying for her entire wedding. All I wanted was maybe a smile or a quick thank you. Instead, my wife Linda grabbed the mic during toasts. Let's thank Emily's real father, she announced, voice dripping with wine. Not just the stepdad who tagged along. People laughed nervously. I didn't make a scene. I just put down my glass, adjusted my jacket, and walked out. The cool air outside cleared my head as I walked past the valet stand. I wasn't even angry, just done. That's when I heard someone behind me. Sir, I turned. It was an older guy, maybe late 60s. Gray hair, expensive suit. I'm Robert, he said. Father of the groom. Walk with me. We walked in silence. Then he said something weird. Don't speak to anyone yet. Let me look into something first. He didn't explain. Just asked me to wait. I had no idea what he meant, but something in his voice made me trust him. You paid for this wedding, didn't you? He finally asked. I nodded. The venue, the photographer, everything. Your name's not on any programs, though. That's interesting. He pulled out a receipt from his pocket. My $12,000 photographer deposit. Public records. He shrugged. Robert explained his brother went through something similar. His ex erased him from his own son's life while he quietly funded everything. When someone rewrites history like this, they usually slip up, he said. I'm doing this for my son. He deserves to know what kind of family he's marrying into. Over the next week, Robert dug into everything. Turns out, Linda had been telling people her deadbeat ex-husband paid for the wedding. She'd been taking credit for my sacrifices for years, slowly erasing me from Emily's life story. Robert found emails, texts, everything. At a small family dinner Robert hosted, he played it all out in front of everyone. The receipts, the messages, the lies. Emily's face went white. Linda tried to excuse herself. Sit down, Robert said calmly. We're not finished. Here's what I never told them. Years ago, I'd set up a trust fund for Emily. $180,000 for her future. House, kids, emergencies. But there was a clause I'd added after Linda started getting cold toward me. If I was ever publicly disrespected or excluded from major family events, the trust would freeze and redirect. The lawyer's letter arrived at Linda's house the day after Robert's dinner. The trust was gone. Every penny redirected to a new foundation Robert and I created together. Scholarships and legal aid for stepfathers who'd been erased from their families' lives. Emily called 47 times. I didn't answer. She showed up at my apartment, but I'd already moved. Then came the envelope under her door. Just a photo of her at age 4, sitting on my lap at the Science Museum. And a note. I gave everything, even when I wasn't asked. What you took wasn't money. It was meaning. Last month, the foundation held its first event. Emily showed up uninvited and sat in the back. She didn't try to talk to me, just watched as Robert gave a speech about men who stepped up when others walked away. The mission statement I wrote was simple. This is for the men who didn't walk away until they were pushed. Emily left before it ended. I saw her standing under a streetlight outside, just staring at nothing. But I didn't go to her. Some bridges don't need rebuilding. They need to stay burned as a reminder of what happens when you take quiet love for granted. The foundation launched with $180,000. Her apology is still sitting in my voicemail, unheard. Some things you don't get back.